Okay, I'm going to blame Jen for this one because she showed me one of her Google Slides this morning that had a bunch of screenshots of different book covers on it, and I found myself looking at it going, I wonder if you could make those look more like real books and not just the picture from the cover. I ended up doing a quick Google search on creating 3D book covers using images, and I made sure I had the word free in there. So this website, this DIY book design at DIYbookcovers.com/3D mockups, I'll provide you guys that link in the post here today, is a tool that for free will let you drop in an image and create a book cover. So it's really easy. I just go to their website. If I wanted to make a book cover, I would go to, well, let's say I want to make it look like a hardcover. I pick this hardcover book, I click next, I browse for the image that I want. Okay, and this this image is a little bit of a joke between me and the accounting people. I keep laughing with Matt and Barbara Gonzalez and said, did you know you can make anything more interesting by putting the words Harry Potter and in front of it? So Barbara did this History of Accounting Standards video. I took her slide and turned it into a book cover. So there's my book cover image. I click next. I say I want it as a PNG or a JPEG, and that's it. All I have to do now is say, yes, okay, I want to open it, and there's my book. That's all. I'm done. And as you saw on that front page, now if I did that, I can go back. I can repeat the process. I can use the same cover, or I can do it with some other image. But I could say, well, I would rather have it look like I'm going to read it on my iPad. So I'm going to pick the iPad mockup next. If I'm going to use the same image, I just hit next. I tell it that I want it to save as a JPEG or a PNG. Open it, and now I have it as though it were on an iPad. Some of these mock-ups show the spine of the book. So for example, this one. If it shows the spine in the mock-up, you actually have to add an extra image. So I would have to browse, and I was able to do this, but it is extra work. It's the kind of thing that I find fun, but not everybody does. So if you don't want to do this piece, then just don't pick one that shows the spine of the book. Okay, so I created a spine. I had to actually upload 2 pictures, one to show the cover and one to show the spine. I open it, and there it is. Harry Potter and a Brief History of Accounting Standards. There you have it. I could use it on my slides. I could use it on my Canvas pages. Just something to make it more visually interesting, something to make it a little fun for students. As I said, it could go on Canvas pages, web pages, in documents, in slides, part of assignments, wherever you want to put it. And then real quick, I'm just going to show you under this composite. It just shows you multiple views of your book. So maybe I would pick something like this one. Next, I'm going to look for a different image this time just to show you that I could use pretty much anything. Open, and there's my compound. I see the view of it as if it were a book or if it were on a device. So I don't know, I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this because I do a lot of visual kinds of things, but you can play around with it and see where you can use it.